That I want to explain this inflation trend and understanding so that people get the meaning of inflation and put it in perspective. Because very often when you hear people say inflation is trending downwards, it doesn't mean what a lot of people think it means. Because you wonder why, if inflation is trending downwards, why is it that things are still as expensive as they were before or more expensive? So when they say the inflation is trending downwards, if your inflation is zero and last month it was 32%, what it means is that 32% has not grown. So what they're actually saying is that inflation, and the way we measure inflation is like you have a big pit and somebody is telling you that pit at the back of your house that you are meant to fill, it hasn't grown deeper. So when they say it's trending downwards, it means the pit was expanding and then it's not expanding as fast as it was expanding before. So if you had an inflation of 32% previous records and now it's now 30%, what it means is that 32% is there, but it's not growing as fast as 32% again. It has shrunk to 30%. The best thing for a society or an economy that has experienced serious level of inflation is for it to be stagnant, zero, no more inflation. That's the best possibility. The other thing that would have been better would be deflationary trends, which means your money can buy more. But I don't know why governments are very, very scared of that, because it means they make less money. It means the manufacturers make less money. It means those who produce make less money. Those who sell make less money. And that seems to be a priority above cost of living crisis and people being able to live a better life or live a life that is that has some level of dignity. So that seems to take priority, because another challenge is that if for deflation or for inflation to be stagnant, it means the government will have to print zero. What they withdraw in terms of destruction of naira is exactly what they put. The banks also need to be able to manage their credit and their lending, because banks create money out of thin air when they give you loans very often. That's if they've taken the money from somebody. We keep our money in the bank, but there is actually a ratio. So that money that one person has dropped can be serviced in certain ways so far they are within that their debt ratio. Okay, that is the case.